The Vidya Lakshmi is the one, as I told you, gives you knowledge. Knowledge how to handle the divine power graciously. I'll give you an example. I've seen many people, when they give Bandhan, it's such a crude way that, no, it is not to be done. It's a Lakshmi's blessing. So how you do it? Very carefully. You see me, how I give always. I never do that way. I cannot. Even if with respect, with grace. She represents the respect part of it. And that you get, that knowledge, how to do it gracefully. Let us put ourselves into Bandhan. After raising our Kundalini. Raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. 1. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. Three. Now a bandhan. 1, 2. Do it properly, systematically. 3. All of us should do properly. 3. 4. 5. Try to wait as I am doing it. 6. 7. Still not, we have not done it properly. We all should do in one rhythm. Let's do it again. 1. Slowly. 2. With attention on the Sahasrara. 3. How do I do it? 4. 5. Good. 6. Attention on Sahasrara. 7. 8. Rising. Let's have the last binding. Ha! Now see. Clear? Tremendous. May God bless you. So the bundle which is very tough becomes loose and the heat is absorbed.
Shri, with the onions as well, they need to be hot. जो प्याज हैं वो भी गरम गरम रखते हैं.
हाँ, एकदम hot. As far as you can bear it.
Roast it. Roast.
As far as you can bear it.
ठीक.
It's a very simple thing. Especially if you have sinus, don't travel. Or that.
श्रीमती ये हमने लिस्ट बनाई थी कुछ आपसे क्वेश्चंस पूछने के लिए, क्योंकि कुछ योगीज हैं जो सवाल पूछते हैं तो हमें
क्या
पक्का पता नहीं होता कि
डिजीज है
जी उनके बारे में. मसलन
chemotherapy I am against.
Right.
There's no need. It's a wrong thing, chemotherapy. You see, they produce heat. You lose your hair.
Yeah.
Such a lot of heat. And other complications will come with heat that is But Surge Yoga is a very simple method.
Yeah.
You do use heat in the sense you use camphor
Yeah.
and also this
3 candles.
candles.
Yeah.
But candles should be big, thick and should light.
Yeah.
But you don't put it inside the body.
No. So in general, Shri Mataji, surgery, radiotherapy are better?
Feeling better?
No, Shri Mataji. So in general, for cancer, say, surgery or radiotherapy would be better than chemotherapy?
Chemotherapy is absolutely dangerous. It goes from one to another. See, it is left-sided problem. So chemotherapy gives you heat. With the heat, for the time being, the left side improves. That's all. But asliयत नहीं कुछ. But you can give heat from outside. Camphor is very heat. So camphor, you can have havan, you can have camphor, you can have 3 candle treatment. But what they do, they take such a small little candle, That's not the way. You must have a thick candle. Use a thick candle with a thick light. So the heat is given from outside. Even you can use ajwain.
Mm-hmm. And
Now what is this?
this is radiotherapy. You do X-ray treatment. X-ray treatment जो करते हैं radiotherapy. मसलन कुछ किसी जगह कैंसर हो तो वहाँ एक्सरे ट्रीटमेंट करते हैं जिसे रेडियोथेरेपी कहते हैं.
कुछ भी अंदर नहीं जाना चाहिए.
अच्छा, ठीक.
Maybe X-ray might help, but X-ray also penetrates inside the body. बेकार. Menopause होने कोई जरूरत नहीं है. You see, I think surgeons won't have menopause. They won't have. Menopause comes out of imbalance within you. That's why it comes. If you are in balance, you won't have menopause. I never had. I know so many people who never had.
Menopausal problem.
Yeah.
Menopause problems, yes.
What do you say?
They won't have any problems with the menopause, Shri Mataji?
No.
No problems?
No problem. और कैल्शियम ले सकते.
अच्छा.
You can take calcium.
Yeah.
Soluble calcium you can take.
ठीक.
During menopause.
ठीक.
Yeah.
उस वक्त लेना.
ठीक. हॉट लिवर है या कोल्ड लिवर है? एक्समा की जो सिम्टम जो स्किन.
You see, all allergies are due to bad liver. All allergies. Skin is looked after by the liver. That's the basic thing. Now when you see a child is born, if the mother is eating food or something which is bad for the liver, or when the child is born, mostly they get jaundice, I've seen, in young age. Because of the hospital perhaps, maybe they catch. So such a person gets allergies. So you must treat the liver. By treating the liver, perfect it is. Anand, she had some allergies, my grandson. So I told him, Anand, put some ice on her. Finished. He has no allergies now.
So it's a hot liver, not lethargic liver.
It's a hot liver.
Hot liver.
वो एक्सप्लोर करता है.
How do we know which one is cold and which one is lethargic?
वो कह रही हैं कि कुछ लोगों का लिवर जो है बहुत गर्म होता है, कुछ लोगों का लिवर जो है वो ठंडा होता है, यानी कि लेथार्जिक होता है. तो किस तरह पता लगाएंगे कि कौन सी
On vibration.
You can feel that. Fears and heat.
On vibrations you will
The
know.
trouble is we don't cure many cold livers.
See, there are symptoms connected with liver. जिसका कोल्ड होता है वो enlarged होगा.
अच्छा, cold liver enlarged,
Ah.
gets enlarged.
Cold must be an enlarged liver.
Right. And what
And
symptoms?
hot is contracted. So for liver, best is to look after the one which is heated up, because it creates all the problems. If it is enlarged, also you can reduce it by eating something, just a chana खा लिए, chana and all these things.
Ground. Chana.
Ground.
Chana.
Chana.
Eat chana food. Yeah.
Chana is, you see, all such things which can contract, but not which can enlarge. Like rice can enlarge in carbohydrates, you see. Also, what you have is milk. Milk. I would say milk gives you heat. There's so many things like that which we take can enlarge the heart. For example, enlarge the thing. It is, we can say that people who eat too much of sugar, that can enlarge. Because we give sugar for hot. Sugar we give for hot
For hot liver.
as a treatment.
Yeah.
But somebody is eating too much of sugar, then it will enlarge. Sugar cane juice,
जी.
too much. I mean, कोई भी बात imbalance में जाती है, then it trouble.
जी.
Now, for a person whose liver is enlarged, he never gets allergy. But he's lethargic by temperament. He sleeps a lot. He's left-sided. Left-sided.
श्री माता जी अजवाइन को गर्म करके तो
उसे सेक सकते हैं.
सेक हैं.
और भी जैसे गर्मी की चीजें हैं वो भी चल सकती है इसमें. यू कैन यूज कैंडल ट्रीटमेंट और ऑल्सो यू कैन करेक्ट योर लेफ्ट साइड बाय पुटिंग द लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स द फोटोग्राफ और पुट द लाइट एंड राइट हैंड ऑन द मदर अर्थ. इस कम्स फ्रॉम द मदर अर्थ. और मदर अर्थ के मंत्र कहने से भी हो सकता है.
Earth mantras.
Bhumi Devi. Shri Bhumi Devi.
श्री माता जी ये क्यों है कि आपकी अपनी जो एंटीबॉडीज हैं वो ही नुकसान पहुंचाती हैं?
नहीं, क्या होता है कि कैल्शियम कम होता है
अच्छा.
और उससे हड्डी हाथ की वैसी हो जाती है.
There's a deficiency of calcium as well
In arthritis.
in arthritis, so the bones get weakened.
There are two types of arthritis. एक में कैल्शियम ज्यादा हो जाता है और एक में कम हो जाता है. There are two types of arthritis. एक जो होता है, we call it that, I don't know what it is, which pains a lot. Gout.
Osteoarthritis.
हाँ?
Gout.
Osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis.
Yes, one pains. There's a terrible pain all the time on legs and on knees and all that. And another one, you get crippled. So these are due to the calcium deficiency. The pain. Painful is due to calcium deficiency.
Right.
And the other one that you have, which is due to too much of calcium. जिसको दर्द होता है.
जो cripple करती है.
हाँ, जिसको दर्द होता है.
दर्द. अच्छा.
अरे मेडिकल में डिफ्रेंसिएशन तो है नहीं.
जी.
सबके लिए एक ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है.
जी. जी.
For example, for a person, say, who has pain, you should take phosphorus. Phosphorus, in my book I have written about phosphorus, if you have seen it. Okay, phosphorus gives you heat. और heat से it improves. They can take phosphorus if you have pain. Phosphorus will cure. And the other one when you have, it is due to over calcium.
You can buy.
Shrimatji, in what form should we take phosphorus? In what form? In food or phosphorus?
What form?
किस तरह phosphorus लें? Tablets में या fish में?
In the blood. Genes में होता है.
अच्छा.
Phosphorus मेरा लिखा हुआ, I've written. Have you read that out, doctor?
Yeah, I think so, Shamaji, yes. It's in your book.
Nobody has talked about it so far. But I've said it, that if there is phosphorus in your genes, then, and if you are a dry person, then it explodes and you get the heat.
Right. But how to make it good if you don't have. But what can you take, Mother, to give phosphorus?
Phosphorus?
Can you take?
Itself phosphorus you should. There are
You can buy phosphorus tablets.
phosphorus also in, you can say in certain salts there are phosphorus.
Yes.
They also take seaweed.
Right. Yeah.
That has phosphorus. पर ध्यान से ऐसे ठीक हो जाता है. There was one lady who was so badly off, she could not even sit on the ground. Then I told her, you do your right side, this thing, treatment. She's all right, she's walking or she sits on the ground.
Autistic, ये जो बच्चे हैं श्रीमाता जी जो autistic होते हैं.
ऐसे
जी जी.
तो बाधा होती तो
Other autistic.
उसके बाधा का ट्रीटमेंट कर सकते.
Three candles.
Clemens, this thing, chilies and all that.
Yeah.
बाधा से होता.
ठीक.
They are normal otherwise, bodily normal. But they go into sort of epileptic.
जी.
उनको बाधा होता है epileptic.
In vitro fertilization ये करानी चाहिए या नहीं करानी चाहिए?
नहीं मतलब यह कि ट्राई सर्ज होगा.
जी.
ट्राई हो सकता है सर्ज.
Treatment for inability to have to
children.
conceive.
Yes.
Quite a lot, surprisingly
It's quite
high
a lot.
number of surgeries. Many Sajoginis find difficulty to have babies.
It's all right side. Mostly it is right side. But for example, Dania, her mother had cancer and she was shocked with it. तो उसका वो shock, that's left side.
Sure.
It can be too much of left side or too much of right side. तो uterus पे असर रखता है. Right side also, overly educated, all the time working very hard.
Yeah.
Right side. Mostly right side. Also left side possible. For example, you are possessed, something like that. Pura surge, all the throughout surge, I must understand whether right sided or left sided. And we have very simple things to correct both the sides.
Yeah.
Or
श्रीमती जी किसी के ये जो यूट्रस होती है फाइब्रॉइड्स जी हाँ उसकी क्या ट्रीटमेंट है?
उसके लिए बेटे एक है सीधी चीज कि फॉर एनीथिंग ऑफ यूट्रस मोस्टली इट इज लेफ्ट साइडेड प्रॉब्लम. Any growth in the body is left sided. So what they do is to get कोई बर्तन हो, they put charcoal in that, not too much. Modern इसमें तो आसान है. And put some again Ajwain. And you keep it on the inside the say if you have a WC or if you have a BD, and sit on that.
Burn it.
Yeah, a utensil, charcoal, and
Cold comes from the
Asthma.
Little one is running.
Asthma
जी श्रीमत
is again due to liver. Heat doesn't.
due to liver.
Also, it is supposing the husband is very dominating, and he also has a bad liver because he is dominating a bad liver.
Right.
So it is added to that. Such a person gets a very bad asthma.
The woman.
The woman from the husband right side.
Hot-tempered.
And श्रीमत जी asthma in children, बच्चे जो होते हैं उनको जब asthma होता है तो फादर
बच्चों को भी।
का जी
तो
फादर
उसको भी लिवर उनका ठीक करिए,
बच्चे का लिवर
बच्चे को भी
ठीक है।
शुगर दीजिए बच्चे को,
जी
लिवर का ट्रीटमेंट आप जानते हैं ना,
जी,
शुगर,
जी।
वाइब्रेटेड वाटर,
जी।
ऑल दैट इज बी ऑल
ठीक in children asthma liver treatment.
इट्स वेरी सिंपल, इट्स वेरी सिंपल. या
Problem with asthma, mother.
Where?
In the chest. Yeah.
Asthma. All right. Now you do one thing. Take some ice in your left hand in a plastic bag. Put it here. Put right hand towards the photograph.
Right then.
Right hand towards the photograph. All right. That's all.
Fungal infection जी जी हो
नीचे होता
जाता
है.
जी नीचे
वो
होता
भी
है.
that is for this Ajwain treatment.
Ajwain, Puja, Thrush, Ajwain.
Same
Put
treatment.
it on the fire.
Yes.
It's some sort of a बर्तन क्या है?
Utensil.
Sort of a utensils or vessel, and put some charcoal in it, and then on that ajwain, put it in the WC, so it will come up, and you sit on WC.
In front of the WC.
No, over the sky, over the video.
Oh, I see.
You can put it on video or on the. One thing I've seen, very surprising, if one of the two, husband and wife, anyone is possessed, the husband gets it. If the wife is possessed,
Multiple sclerosis.
Multiple sclerosis.
or if the husband is possessed, the wife gets it. It's my observation. क्या मूलाधार पे
जी
बाधा आ जाती है.
much problem is like this Muladhar is yeah, but श्रीमत जी left या right Muladhar?
सी लेफ्ट ही है बेटा.
Left जी. Yeah.
You know, because if the husband is possessed, he's not all right, he's left-sided. So the wife gets it, not the husband. Very common. Whenever I asked him, how is your wife or how is your husband? It acts on Muladhara node. तो उसका इलाज यही है कि you should treat the wife or the husband whosoever is that thing. और इसको भी इनको भी करना चाहिए. इस पोजीशन है तो
ठीक
you can use for chilies and
ठीक
इस पे पोजीशन है.
ठीक
There are many diseases you get out of position.
जी
Many diseases which doctors are not sort of aware of. So many diseases you get.
Position in the personal and the spouse or either.
treat both.
Itself is a disease, which is to be possessed is a disease.
जी
But sometimes what they have is a bulge here out, the skin bulges out like that. And there's a possession. It's one of the signs. आगे आके चारों तरफ.
ठीक.
You get bulges like that. One of the symptoms. In position, if it is very extreme case, then you can make it out that it's position. You see that they start shaking before my photograph and shouting, screaming, all that. That's the position. Also, person who is position, you see, is dull otherwise, but otherwise aggressive. For doing any work or anything is dull, but can be aggressive. They are mostly overly aggressive and sexual. This thing. Mostly. And also they are wayward. They are fond of many women and this and that. And then on this I can give a big lecture. They are roving eyes. Even slight position can do that. Very fond of women and can create problems. But the Muladhara, the problem is Muladhara. You'll be amazed, Muladhara is such a great thing that it supports your nervous system, also supports your muscular system. They have been cured. Multiple sclerosis has been cured. So you must do worship of Ganesha. Also you can use a Ajwain Kaduli. Like as you eat for cold, you can use it for that. These days it's very common for human beings to be like that, you see, wayward and all that. Because the whole atmosphere is like that. They're talking about it all the time. You can call multiple, that's why it's called multiple sclerosis. But the trouble is, the one who is possessed doesn't suffer. Whosoever is married to a possessed person gets it. It's a Muladhara. AIDS is Muladhara. Muladhara के तो इतने problems हैं अनगिनत. So Muladhara must be kept very much safe and honored.
He wants to go back to it, and he has done since realization. You don't mind me saying it? Since realization, he's had one or two gone out and gone back, and he's trying to fight it, and he's generally succeeded.
You put your right to the left. That is the best. Put your right to the left. You too. No, with your right hand. With your right hand.
Everybody notice
You
that
to
when
do
you're
it.
putting right to left,
No, no,
use your
like
right
that.
hand.
With the right hand. So you are raising your willpower. Is there any movement in your head? You have right, Vishuddhi. Problem. What's it? All right, just put your hand there and sit down and just put your right hand towards me and say, Mother, you are Shri Krishna, that's all. It will all work out. All right? Anybody else? Having physical problem? Come here. Better? Just one thing, 16 times. Now, so we come to the deeper problems of this world. Is that the mental projection has now shown clearly, be with me, all of you. Try to understand. It's a very deep problem. That if you go to the left or to the right, you jump into the extremes, into the problems, and you create problems. So we have to keep everybody in the center. And to keeping in the center, we have to ascend.
Jai Shri Mataji. We are going to balance the 3 channels to prepare for meditation. First, we will raise just the center channel 7 times, with the right hand and left hand resting on the lap. Just the center channel, raise it 7 times, please. Now we will take left to right. Left hand open, right hand brings the left side up over the head and pushes down the right side 7 times. Then we take up just the center channel once more. Raise it 7 times, please. And then we shall take the right channel up and push down the left 7 times, please. And finally, we will again take the center channel up 7 times. And now let us raise the Kundalini all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will do Bandhan also together slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.